using Global Tel Link.
Yo,
Hey, Dave, what's up, bro?
what's happening, brother?
Ain't shit, man. How you doing?
Ain't shit, man. Just, you know what I mean? Just fucking hectic, the holidays and shit, you know.
Yeah. Your ear infection getting any better?
A little bit. I go to that ear specialist tomorrow and shit. It's probably gonna tell me if I need tubes or not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ever had
That's
them?
what's up. Nah, I never had them, but my nephew did.
Yeah, I had like 10 sets before when I was a kid and shit. Last set I had when I was 16. They stay in your ear for like a year or two and then they just fall out.
Yeah.
Keeps
Keep
it,
them open or whatever.
yeah, it keeps it from getting affected and shit.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what's up, man.
Yeah, so got an early appointment in Dover. But how's
Right.
everything in there?
Hey, same shit, man. Just, ain't nothing really changed in here. They moved some people today, send them to, different spots, like St. Mary's and, I can't remember where else, but they've been moving people. It's just been a few people here and there, you know.
Oh, they've been moving them to the prisons.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, shit,
But
that's a good sign. How long was them people sitting there before?
well, shit, not as long as me. But I think it all depends. You know, like them lower security facilities. You know, they got a more of a turnover rate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
People
right,
leave
right,
more. So
right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
cause
other than that, fucking ain't much changed.
lower charges, lower sentences,
Yeah,
they
shit like that. You
rotate
know what I
more.
mean? I've been going through this shit with my daughter. I told you what happened with my dad, my biological father,
Right.
putting her out. But now she's living up in Elton. I'm staying in Aberdeen with her little boyfriend, and I called yesterday and talked to somebody, and they told me that this little motherfucker put his hands on her, said he FaceTime with her, and she had marks on her and shit. You know what I mean? She's only 18 years old, and
Is that what? Hey, Amaya?
nah, Lacey, my daughter Lacey.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I mean, like I said, like I told her, I know a lot of it's my fault because I haven't been there most of her life to show her what a man treats her like. But I've never put my hands on a woman. She's never seen that from me. But you know, if I would have been there more, she would know that you know that's not acceptable. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like
right.
this dude's a fucking clown, and I mean, if I was out there, I would be able to, you know, what I mean, deal with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, taking myself away from that that shit just, it just eats at me. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I
Mm-hmm.
can do to this boy. But it's just
How old's your daughter again?
18,
Yeah, so she's
18
just
years old.
see. I hope she doesn't get the condition of see. My niece, she likes bad boys and shit like that. And one time, her baby dad kid she has with now, she's only my niece is only 21. She's about to turn 22, but that's my sister's first daughter. And
Right.
he put her hand and he beat her up bad, like threw both her fucking eyes, like almost broke her cheekbone, like. And he's in jail now. And when he gets out, you know, I'm gonna put work on this kid with my bare hands. You feel me? So
Yeah.
and so, but the thing is, she keeps going back with guys that's piece of shits.
Yeah.
You know. So I hope your daughter doesn't become conditioned to, like, okay, like gets used to it and think it's normal.
Like it's acceptable. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to tell her. Like, I mean, it's the difference between bad boys and like a bitch. Like a bitch is a man. Well, I ain't even gonna call him a man. That's what I said. Is a bitch. When
Mm-hmm.
you put your hands on a female, a woman,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
anything like that, you're not a man. You're no
Nah,
longer a man. You're a bitch.
that's all out the
You know what I'm
door.
saying?
That's out the
So,
door.
and you know, if I told her it doesn't matter how long I'm in here. I don't give a fuck if she's not with him, or you know what I mean. And I know she's not gonna be with him when I get out. But if she is or she ain't, I have to do something to this boy. You know what I'm saying? I can't let that shit slide. I'm not gonna let you put hands on my kid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just let that shit go. Just the fact that you think you can do it is really what's bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Because all my brothers are that, you know, my older brother, he'll be getting out next year, but my younger brother, he's down ECI now. So like the brothers that would actually go do something to this dude, or you know, they're in prison. You know what I mean? But it's neither here nor there. If I was on the streets, the shit wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have happened.
Right. And you know what? And people know that shit too. Like if she knew her dad, and she told, you know, of course daughters talk about their dads when they're in their life, right? So if you was free, she would be like, just, you know, saying good things about you, like, you know, or shit like, hey, my dad, you know, he goes in that jail and shit. Like he would just run it through his head and think before he would even do that. If you were free, he wouldn't probably do that.
Well, I mean, it's my fault. You know what I mean? I know it's my fault because, like I said, I wasn't there to show her what a man is supposed to treat a woman like. You know what I'm saying? And set a good example. I didn't, you know, I ain't been there like that. I've been in prison my whole life, but if for this boy to think that it's okay to put his hands on my kid, man, that's what's really fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? Because I really would take this boy's life from him. You know what I mean?
Right.
With no hesitation. You fuck with my kid or my family, you know, it's no limits to what I'm going to do to you. You know, and I know reality hasn't set in because I'm in here and he's out there. He's safe right now.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
well, us as convicts, that's all we have left is our word and our family and the people that we love. That because we lost everything else.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So we, you know, we would die for that, or you know, if you're not gonna live, you know, we would die for a good reason. You know what I'm saying? For something noble. You know, then
Absolutely.
live like a coward.
Anybody that knows me, you know what I'm saying, has been around me. I mean, they know, and if they know this boy, they know what he did. You know what I'm saying? They know he fucked up, and it's only a matter of time before he's got to pay for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm going to make him pay for it. It's not. You don't like. I can't stand. First, I can't stand a man that puts his hands on a fucking female, a woman. You know what I'm saying? To me, you're just a fucking bitch, and they're looked at the same way in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
like,
yeah.
We don't accept women beaters. You know what I'm saying? We don't accept that shit. Like who the fuck does that? You know what I'm saying? A coward, a bitch. So I'm gonna treat him like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I know it might hurt her, but that's what's going to happen. You know what I mean? I can't protect her right now, and that's just killing me. You know, and I done tried to get her down here to West Virginia. You know, I done sent all the money that I had to her at one time. You know, I had $100 on Cash App. I saved up, sent it to her. You know, and she was supposed to catch a bus down there. She didn't do that. And then, you know, my girl was gonna go pick her up. She don't want to leave. I mean, I understand what it is. She really thinks she likes this boy or whatever, but. Like I told her, a boy that puts his hands on you doesn't care about you. You know what I'm saying? If you make him that mad to where he feels he's got to put his hands on you, it's just, I don't know.
You know,
I can't deal with it, and this shit's just been eating me up. You know what I'm saying? And then I just.
She's still with the guy.
Well, no, she's with her. I think she's with her mom right now. She's staying with her mom right now. But I mean, I just feel like it's a matter of time before this little bitch, you know, weasels his way back in. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know.
Yeah, because they like to play that, baby, I'm sorry, shit, I'll never do it again, shit. Yeah, and then it continues. It never stops. Because once they forgive them the first time, they give them it's like a pass to keep doing it.
Yeah. Well, fuck him. The boy, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I done talked to my brother, and you know, I'm sure he'd be able to get word out there to where she's at. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna feel the same. You know what I mean? If somebody else doing it, as it will when I do it. You know, but I just been stressing in here, man.